Hello. Hello, everyone. We are early today. We're a little earlier today. Because I have some things I have to do later. So I said, let me go ahead and knock my pop in out because we got some good tea that we want to drop and spill on you guys today. So thank you guys for being here and joining the live. Okay. Please hit that like button for me as we have a lot of tea that we're going to be spilling today. We're going to be putting some proof out there of some things that we've been talking about and or sharing with you guys for the last few days. We have some updates as I like to keep you guys updated. Okay, so please, if you can for me, hit that like button so that we can be in the algorithm. All right. Appreciate you all for coming back. Hello. I see you guys coming in. Hello, Scorpion Miss, Imprentitious, Iris Myers, Jackie Wise, Charlene Matthews, Essie Tyndall, Siobhan Foster, Easter Washington, Imprentitious. Did I say her name already? Yeah, I did. It's okay. Doris Brown. Thanks for being here, guys. Thank y'all for coming back. I initially had the live I said spill it. Hey, Dream Girl, thanks for being here. Soul Star Music Lover, thank you for being here as well. Yeah, we initially, y'all know we always go live. We do our pop-ins at like 7:30ish. But we're gonna move it up because I have some things that I need to do and I don't want to not do my pop-ins. So we just moved it up because I got off work a little earlier today. So here we are. All right, so let me get my banner out of the way, honey, so we can get this started. Okay. Let me go ahead. All right, so everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment, okay? Yes, and yes. Ooh, I feel like I got to sneeze. Oh, all right, Lordy. Okay, so let me get back to my people here. Okay, so first things first, the first topic of the night or evening rather, Mr. Tyrese Gibson, honey, is in some trouble, all right? Now they're saying that an Airbnb owner is suing Tyrese, honey, aka Cryreese, as I like to call him, for allegedly damaging some property. And it says that he makes a video showing the alterations to the home were actually temporary. So let's go ahead and play this. Shout out to the Shade Room for this info. Okay, let's turn it all the way up.
I'm leaving the video, sir. Nothing is attached to the physical property. See the light? Nothing is attached. This is all temporary. My privacy and the safety of my two daughters is everything to me, okay? See the light? Everything you can see right through. Nothing is attached, okay? Now, here's the outdoor area. And as you can tell again, this is a bedroom that was in the garage. Here's the couch area that came with the house. And I went and bought this table. Nothing is attached. The carpet is on the ground for this outdoor area. Here's the double doors. Here's the door leading to the kitchen. Nothing is attached. Nothing is attached. Okay? I'm leaving the video, sir.
Okay, so let's go ahead and read what they're saying is going on with this issue. Shut up, Tyrese. Shut up. All right, so they're saying that it looks like an Airbnb owner has filed a lawsuit against Tyrese after alleging that he damaged the rental, and now the owner is seeking more than $25,000 in damages. Okay, ain't it amazing how Tyrese is out here suing everybody? Now his ass is getting sued left and right. Like, child, I see y'all putting it in. He's staying some mess, don't he? Now they're saying that Tyrese is accused of making excessive alterations to a property he rented in Woodland Hills for $20,000 a month. Renting for $20,000 a month? Hell, didn't know that would go towards a mortgage. But anyway, it says that he reportedly signed a 6-month lease for the 5-bedroom property in February and made a few changes after moving in. It says that the property manager, Tracy Wolf, accused him of making changes to electrical panels, adding electrical outlets, painting a marble fireplace gold, closing off doors and windows, and damaging HVAC units. Okay. This says that also that Tyrese, there's a video of Tyrese, of course, y'all know, showing some changes that he made, and he insisted that they were temporary and that some of the changes were made for the safety of him and his children. It says that nonetheless, that the property manager said that the changes were not approved. So you got to get permission whenever you move into somebody's property and you want to make something or change something rather, you have to get permission from the property owner. You don't own this. It's already, I mean, you signed a lease saying that you are leasing this from month to month for 6 months. So if you want to make some changes, you want to paint something, whatever the case may be, you have to ask the landlord and get it, and probably in writing, so that there is no back and forth or nobody trying to sue your ass when it's time for you to leave, or you have to pay some type of deposit, or your deposit is held that you had to put down. So you have to be very, very aware of how this works. Tyrese is so freaking entitled in every situation. Like, he never ever sees the error of his ways. Even with the Home Depot situation, he did not realize that you cannot be purchasing stuff, especially for a large amount, and not show ID and give someone else your credit card and expect for Home Depot to swipe your card with your name on it, with someone else swiping your card while you stand outside like, sir. Then you turn around and sue Home Depot for doing what they are supposed to do in terms of asking for ID and asking for the person who owns the actual card to come to the register. So he felt like because he was Tyrese, that there were special rules for him. So now in this situation, he feels that he can move into someone's property, paint the fireplace gold, and do some other things that he did not get approved by the landlord. And now you're being sued for $25,000 in damages. And now you want to do a whole video. Well, this is what I did, and this is what I did. And everything that you're showing that you did, 9 times out of 10, they were not approved by the landlord. So you suing everybody, and now your ass is being sued. Pay this man. You got it. How many movies have you done? Pay this man. Stop crying. See, you going after your ex-wife? Oh, she just wants money. Now I guess the landlord just want money. We just gonna play victim now, Tyrese. Like, sir, do what you're supposed to do out here. All right, let's move on with him, child. I ain't ready for my pressure to go up yet. I ain't ready yet. Damn. He's stating some shit. I'll be like, bro. Oh. Okay. It's so much. I'm going to have to save some of this for tomorrow, too, because, baby, I got so much tea, Lord. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it all out. But let's see. My next topic of the day, Lord. Oh, God. I got so much on Diddy, y'all. Y'all going to be like, Carrie, what? Yes, baby, I found a clip, honey, of the ex-bodyguard, and he is talking, and he's about to release a book too. And I said, Lord, I want people to stop announcing that they are getting ready to release books on Diddy, because y'all know what happened to Kim Porter when she did that, okay? I don't know why people just don't just put the shit out. Just put the book out, and just whatever happens after that, it just happened. Don't be announcing shit. Then people get ahead of you and be trying to stop you, if I can say it that way, okay? Read between the lines, because we want to be monetized. Y'all already know how Diddy operate, okay? You don't want him Diddy bopping up over there and be on some bullshit while you talking about you trying to release something. Just put the shit out there, because I want to know. I'm nosy. I want to know what's in the book. All right? Make it real juicy like Superhead book was, because baby, when I tell you she told everything. Oh my God. Even about BUTT plugs with Diddy and all that type shit. I was like, girl, oh my God, you blew me back with that one, girl. I was all the way here for it, though. All right, so as we know, the holidays are approaching. Many of you will be making your favorite dishes. I will be one. All right, yes, we will. Destiny's Child member, Michelle Williams' child, she decided to come out and talk about what goes in what. Now, I said that when looking at her, she don't look like she cooked. First of all, you don't weigh a minute, baby. You don't look like you eat but 1 grain of rice a day. So you don't look like you could throw down. All right. You just don't. I'm sorry. And according to some of the stuff that she's saying in her post that she put up, honey, about Thanksgiving food, I was like, baby, you might want to stay up out of the kitchen whenever Thanksgiving come. All right. Don't you cook nothing. You just go in there and make the tea or put the ice in the glass. You know, that's always the job for the person who can't cook. Make sure the napkins, the shit is out. Make sure the styrofoam plates, if that's what y'all use on Thanksgiving, make sure all that shit is out. Put some ice in the cups and go sit your ass down. Don't be in here stirring no pots. Don't be putting no cinnamon in nothing. Don't be sprinkling no salt nowhere. Just go sit your ass down, because your ass cannot cook. Okay? Like, seriously, and all of that. Now, Michelle Williams, honey, from Destiny's Child, she says that I say this with love. She says that pecans don't go on red velvet cake. She says, and I stole this, and I totally agree. She says the rest are my own observations. She said pecans do not go on top of red velvet cake. Okay, some people, I like walnuts. I don't know about nobody else. I like walnuts on top of my red velvet cake. Not a lot. I don't like it too much to where it's just too much of a crunch. Crunch has to be a balance. All right. She goes on to say that marshmallows don't go on candied yams or sweet potatoes. I mean, if you're making y'all know what it is, child. Girl, come out of the kitchen. See, chopped eggs don't go on don't go in cornbread dressing. I like eggs in mine. I don't know about anybody else. When my grandmother make it, she put the eggs, and I like it that way, like the boiled eggs or whatever, and you bake it in. So get out of the kitchen again. She says, and not a lot of bananas in banana pudding. I'm not a banana person, and I kind of got to roll with her on that, because sometimes you put too many and then they start turning brown, which you're supposed to soak them in lemon juice. How do I know that? Because I'm a cooker. But yeah, so yeah, I agree with the banana part. Don't put a lot of bananas. You could just make mine with the cookies and the pudding, and I don't like my cookies to be mushy. I like a little crunch to my vanilla wafers when you make banana pudding. Anybody else? Am I just the only bougie one? She also goes on to say, eggs don't need to be in macaroni and cheese. Now, when you bake it, some people do crack an egg or two and put it in, stir it up, honey, so that it can, give it that little extra pound. Okay. She says, did I miss anything else besides minding my business? Probably minding my business probably should have been first, because some of the things that you were saying, I totally disagree. And I digress. And I don't think you should be cooking anything for Thanksgiving. Maybe the banana pudding, since you were right on that. Can we give her that? That is it, and that is all. We're going to move on. We're not going to stay on you because, baby, I got a lot of tea that we got to release tonight. Yes, God, we do. All right, let me check you out, honey, so we can keep it moving. All right, so Shakira, honey, Shakira. Y'all know who Shakira is, right? Y'all know who Shakira is. What is she, Cuban? I think she's like Cuban or something like that. She's a singer. And she is in a lot of, y'all know she was in a lot of trouble, honey, for them taxes. I said, girl, I think you might be something else. You ain't Cuban. Do Cubans not be paying their bills like that? Girl, you giving some other kind of vibes. Go off. Let me get to her post, because I know I saved it. Shit, let me pull it up over here. Ugh. I was trying to have all my stuff together. I've been pulling stuff. I'm going to have to push some stuff for Car Chronicles, because I think that's going to make my video too long to try to fly through all of this. But baby, what I got to play for y'all today is going to really blow your socks off. All right. Now they're saying that Shakira, honey, let's go ahead and show the picture of her. The hips don't lie chick, okay? I don't like the way Shakira sounds when she sings. It sounds like she's constipated. It sounds like she needs some gas X. It sounds like she swallowed a cow or something. I don't know. And I'm trying to still figure out how she got signed as a singer. I don't know. I'm not really a huge, well, I like her, but I don't like the way her voice sounds. It just, it's more of a, can I do Shakira? I've never tried to imitate Shakira. Let's see. Hips don't lie. Is that it? Oh my God. I've never tried to imitate her, but that's how she sounds. The hips don't lie. That's how she sounds. I was like, girl, no. You sound like you got to get some gas X or something there. Like you need an enema. Like you need something, girl, to get that up out of you. All right, whatever it is. I don't know. Now they're saying that Shakira, honey, decided now let's back up. They said Shakira settles tax fraud case with Spain, and she pays fines to avoid prison time. Now she was getting ready to be up in the clank. All right, so this is what they're saying. They said that Shakira has decided not to fight the fight in a courtroom in Spain. They said that she has settled her tax fraud case with the government and agreed to pay millions in fines. Damn, girl, you better get up there and get back on stage, honey. All right, this is her coming into court, honey. That's her going into court. All right. Now they're saying that she cut a plea deal in the case after failing to pay $15.8 million in taxes between 2012 and 2014. Damn. Now it says that the singer is set, honey, to receive a suspended 3-year sentence and a fine of $7.6 million, as well as the taxes plus interest. That says that all told that she is in for about $19 million now. Shit. It says that Shakira showed up for the trial on Monday in Barcelona, which is in Spain. But before anything official happens, the parties announced a settlement. All right, you better settle. This is her sitting in court, honey. She looks scared as a mug, like she about to go in the clank, honey. You can tell she's scared. I would be too. That much money, baby. Ooh, Lord. Now, they're saying that the fine is actually somewhat of a victory for the singer. Prosecutors wanted more than double of that, actually. Okay, now they're saying that also she can certainly afford it. Of course, her net worth is significantly north of, they're saying $200 million. So she's worth $200 million. Girl, cut the check. What the hell? You don't even need to be on a payment plan. Cut the check, girl, and be done with that. Pay them people their money. Now, they're saying that Shakira seemed upbeat when she entered the courtroom and was blowing kisses to her fan, but baby, when she sat in that seat, honey, when them ass cheeks got in that seat, not so much. So they're saying that as for why she settled, they said that she is in a statement said that she said in a statement, I'm sorry, that it was to spare my children seeing their mother sacrifice her well-being. That's what you want to go with, girl. Jail might have been a great place to start because ain't nobody want to be sitting in there. Ask Lauryn Hill. It says that she went on. It says that I admire tremendously those who have fought those injustices to the end. But for me, today, winning is getting my time back for my kids and my career. It says that she is still pissed after going after the. Hold on. She's still pissed going after the Spanish government for targeting athletes and other high-profile folks. Girl, don't be trying to advocate for nobody else. You better focus on your own self because it's looking like you in a lot of trouble by yourself, girl. But it says that the judge asked her if she accepted the charges against her, and she simply says, "I do." Girl, was that a wedding or a court case? But all right. It says that the judge says that the fine would end the case, okay, with no prison time. All right. So they're saying that the case is closed when she pays that money, of course. So shout out to Shakira, baby. Pay that money. And don't be worrying about nobody else's stuff, girl, because you owe a whole lot of money. But it's looking like you got it if you're worth $200 million. Cut the check and keep it moving. I mean, right? Shit, I wish I had $200 million. I know somebody that ain't gonna be having a whole lot of money here real soon because we're gonna get into it. I can't wait, Lord. Oh, I can't wait. All right, so make sure we get all that. Yeah. All right, so Shelly Strawberry is still in contact with Ernesto, okay, as early as July of 2023. Okay, what are we in now? We are in November. This is a few months back. Okay, now it was said in the last that she stopped fooling with him back in January, but a recent phone call has emerged where Shirley Strawberry, you can already tell on the phone call. I'm gonna play a little bit. We're not gonna play it all because I want to get down to the meat and potatoes of why we're still here, or why we're here rather. Shirley Strawberry is heard on a recent phone call talking to Ernesto. She sounds like she's very over him. You can tell she didn't want to be on the phone. You could just tell. You know how a person sounds when they don't want to be bothered? Even Ernesto's son was very uninterested whenever they found out these new charges, okay? Yeah. So now there's another, like they said, there's another call where he was actually charged with R-wording someone that was added to his charges, as well as aggravated assault, which was in 2021, misdemeanor battery, trafficking, and he also was talking to the side chick Sonia, who she thinks that she's an attorney for some odd reason. She's giving him all this legal advice, and she's calling him to tell him about all the jail phone calls being added to the internet and how this blogger is saying this and this person is saying that. She says that she's closed down all of her social media accounts because she don't want anybody to get pictures. But guess who got some? Me. I've already showed them on my social media platforms. I posted them on Facebook. I still have them. Did anybody want to know what she looks like? Let me pull up some right quick, just because we're talking about her. I do have them. Give me a chance to scroll because we don't throw nothing away. We don't throw anything away. Give me a second, because I know I got them. She's not a bad looking girl. You can tell she's much younger than Ernesto. And he's really just using her because she's smart and she knows a lot of legal stuff, and he is in some shit that he know he can't get out of, and she's willing to do some things as well for Ernesto. All right. And it's sounding like they may have done some things outside before he got locked up because he is steady asking her to send him some nude pictures. All right, so let's go ahead. I got the pictures of her here. This is Sonia. Okay, you took your pages down, baby, but we got your pictures, okay, with that forehead. That's her. See, she got a big head, like she got a lot of knowledge up there, but she be giving him all this stuff. So that's Sonia that's been talking to Ernesto in the jail phone calls. This is another picture of Sonia. Okay, that is Sonia that's been talking to Ernesto. That is another picture of Sonia from the jail phone calls. Okay, shout out to phone calls from prison because that's where we heard it. All right, so that's his side chick. Let's go ahead and get on into it. Let me show this again so you guys can get a visual again. Oh boy, she got a whopper up there, don't she? That head, girl, that head. Girl, you got a big head. Lord. Let's move on, honey. All right, so let's get this call up. I'm gonna play just a portion. We're not gonna play it all because I want to get to what we really want to talk about. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of skip ahead because I've already heard it. So I want to kind of skip ahead so that we can get to why we're really here. I have another video that I want to play that's very telling. All right, so let's back it up to where he's talking to Sonya first.
Yeah, it's fine. It's cool.
Can y'all hear?
No, it didn't. I just happened to be unpacking the backpack because I had my clothes in the backpack. Yeah. That I when I was town was only bought like 2 pair of shorts and 3 tops. And 1 pair of shoes. That was real simple. Yeah, I wasn't leaving the house, so I had 1 shoe, 1 purse, 2 shorts, and 2 shorts and 2.
Back
This video. 2 conspiracy. Wow. Mm-hmm. Honey, me too, all that. Get all this shit. Get all of this shit. Get over it.
You know what the good part is? What city is that from?
They don't even have one.
That's the killer part. It's a killer part.
Mm-hmm.
I know I wasn't in no fucking Roswell. So all of them lies. All of that fucking lies. That's the killer part.
Mm-hmm. It's not coming. I mean, the thing of it is, and but the thing is this: you didn't do it, period. No matter where you were at, okay. So you in order for them to, and in order for them to go through with anything that the action had to it, they have to allege this action happened in Fulton County. So they have to say all of this shit that they charging you would happen in Fulton County. If it did not happen in Fulton County, or whoever's lying and saying this shit happened, they gotta say this shit happened in Fulton County.
Not really,
but
okay.
Even still, he's got to get your attorney for all of this fucking bullshit. COVID this was the next year. COVID 19 was the year before COVID. So you got to think of 20 was COVID. March 2020 was COVID. So in 2019, a year before, you gotta know what city were you in? Where were you? Did you live in California?
I was living in California.
When?
In 2019. I was living in.
And your birthday 2019?
Yeah.
So the year before COVID, you was in California?
Yes, I was.
So
thanks for being here tonight, Shamar.
So if you wasn't even in their jurisdiction, California got to pick it up. That's how that go.
Yeah, I was not.
And then you gotta find out where you were at. And aggravated. That was fucking.
All right, so let me pause and let me catch you guys up. Sonya is talking to him about all the new charges, like I said, that are that they just added to the charges that he's already facing. Okay. Like I just said, he allegedly R-worded someone. That's been added to the charges. Aggravated assault. The aggravated assault came from the girl Erica, who is also supposed to be like his accomplice. She filed some charges against him for aggravated assault, and he also had some type of incident with his own daughter to where they fell out, and she pressed some type of charges against him as well. I think for the misdemeanor battery, and for trafficking as well. He was saying, "How can I traffic when I was at the house?" Bitch, everybody. He is super slow. Ernesto is slow. Whenever she told him that, at first he was saying, "What is trafficking?" When you something about when you're moving people around, nigga, no. He is slow as hell. Then he's heard saying that he wants to unalive himself because he doesn't think that he's going to ever get out of jail, which you're not, because of all of the things that you are charged with. All right.
Anyway,
let's move ahead.
This next call is a continuation of the previous conversation. Sonya calls Ernesto's son Dion, and he joins the conversation as well. Take a listen.
You don't want to hear this shit. Shout out to phone calls in prison.
No, somebody jumped on the phone right after I got a phone, and I just went to walk around. The news coming on, and so they just don't put nothing out on news unless you're in that courtroom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's mixed.
You know what? Don't worry about nothing. We're fighting the case. Don't worry about it.
So she's just giving him advice. Let's move.
This last call is between Ernesto and Shirley, and it's from December 14th of 2022. You will hear Ernesto explain how he first heard of Shirley Strawberry. Take a listen.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm fine.
Listen, Shirley.
You sound a little stuffy.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just lying down.
Oh, okay. Well, how you feeling?
I feel fine.
Oh,
She don't want to talk to him.
How are you?
Oh, wonderful.
That's good.
Yeah, wonderful.
Good.
What's going on?
Nothing. I was just looking at Instagram.
Well, I got some good news. I'm going to give you a bits and pieces while I can so I can see it on paper, though. I got to see it on paper.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some good news, some real good news. You just got to see it on paper. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Got to have your faith in God.
I do have my faith in God.
She's like, yeah, whatever.
It's patience I don't have sometimes, but when it's God, you got it. When it's God, He teaches you patience. So, my patience, when it comes to God, I have patience because there's nothing I can do but let Him work.
Let Him work. Let Him work. When I tell you, let Him work.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you have your faith is strong and you believe. You know, it wasn't as strong when we first got married.
Who told you that? Where you get that from? How do you think I got you? You don't have no clue.
Okay.
You don't have no clue, do you? I really don't think you have a clue, do you?
Oh, okay. I thought I was the one who brought you closer to God. Well, I want to take credit for that too.
No. I didn't say none of that. I didn't say anything. I'm saying, who told you that? You said,
no one told me.
You didn't think before that. No, that's not true.
I didn't think you were as close to God before you met me. That's what I meant. If I didn't say
He was close to crying when he met you.
No, I would say this right here. We all I'm not gonna speak for nobody else, I speak for myself. Because we're all human, and we do believe in the Lord, and we do understand what God brings to pay for all of us. Okay, you have all your religion. I don't bash nobody about their religion. I'm telling you that what I ask for, it might not be everything I think it need to be. It be just the right chemistry for me. That's what you need.
You know what you need. Yes.
Okay, so when I asked for you, He brought me right what I needed, something that I wasn't even looking for. He brought someone to keep me on a balance. A lot of people
balance
they think they want, and they go crazy haywire the other way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I could be a very wealthy man with a cuckoo basket, treat you like shit every day, all day, talking to you like you got no sense. Even though you say your favorite word, I won't take that, I will leave.
Why is that funny?
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that he put you in my life because I asked for you. I asked for a woman like you. That's how I got you. So I received you. But sometimes you don't know what's in front of you. Like I tell you, I never knew anything about you. I heard it. You hear people talking to you, but you don't hear them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I heard about you through Ebony because she admired you, but I never knew who you was. Never knew it because I didn't pay that shit they were talking about. No attention. That was.
He is bold as hell. How you gonna bring up your ex-girlfriend? Y'all know he say Ebony. He's talking about Ebony Steele that used to be on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. He dated her prior to Shirley, okay? Just to catch y'all up. How you gonna bring up your ex-girlfriend to Shirley, who Shirley don't even fool with no more? But go ahead.
All right, honey.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. So, what I'm saying is this. They say, you're so calm. I say, well, let me take you back to history. Do you remember all that drama I went through with Ebony? Remember all that? Yes, I do. Not you, I'm talking to Dre. I was talking to Dre when he was all how was you doing? Ask me how you're doing. Yeah. I break it down to him that you don't know this. If I had to, you look fly on the back porch when we were sitting out there when she called and told Shirley, he's a good man. When she told the word, I ain't shit, because she got mad. So what I'm saying is that to you is that I'm happy today because the information I was patient on, I stayed up all night to hear this information from my visit from the attorney. Okay. So I'm happy.
Shirley's so uninterested in him.
So I'm gonna feed you then. Okay. All right. God is good all the time. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. So, Lamana's in Africa.
So they didn't really talk about nothing there. All right. So as you guys can hear, Shirley is uninterested. Okay. So this was a call in December 22, but then they also have another call for July 2023, where Shirley was also talking to him right after he got off the phone with Sonya. Okay. And he was just going on and on and on about how he wants to unalive himself. He don't want to be alive no more after the charges, these new charges that came out. He can't believe that they put these again. I'm just like, why is he always saying he can't believe that they're putting these charges on him? Like, sir, were you there or not? Like, why is this like so surprising to you when you hear Sonya telling you that these charges are being added to you? And then he's upset at the girl Erica that was also an accomplice and also filed charges against him, and his own daughter filed some abuse charges against him as well. So, and Sonya is pretty much saying, take your daughter to court and get a character witness to talk about her and how she's at. So Sonya is telling him to go against his own daughter and have this whole character witness thing against her in court. I'm just like, that's some hot mess right there. That's a hot ass mess right there. But that's it, child. We're not gonna play the whole call because Ernesto irks my soul. I can't hardly take him. Okay. So let's get into some real stuff. We're going to be talking about Diddy and some stuff that I uncovered because I like to have proof when I'm talking about things. Okay. Yes. Oh my God. So, okay. All right. So let's play this clip with 50 Cent where he's actually trolling Diddy, and he's talking about a picture of Diddy and Cassie. And he also says, if I text you this and I want my money tomorrow. Okay.
We took it.
Shout out to Tasha K.
After the main shit.
Right.
And the nigga be like, matter of fact, they sent me the group pictures, like pictures of this girl, like, not the shit that y'all saw.
Okay.
Worse. Way worse.
Wow. Are you kidding me?
All right, so let me let you guys in on what he's actually talking about. 50 Cent is saying that Diddy sent him some like revenge P photos of Cassie to his phone, like very, very provocative pictures of like when Cassie was doing the FOs that we talked about, the freak offs for Diddy. Diddy took a lot of pictures and he sent those to 50 Cent during the time that they were in a cool place. And 50 Cent was saying that he was very creeped out about that. It was very uncomfortable for him. So Diddy may be getting some charges. And this was in 2010, guys. Diddy may be getting some revenge P charges in addition to this trafficking stuff. Because like I said before, this is not up to Cassie to file that. This is something that I feel the state may pick up, being that it is a very serious crime. We already know R. Kelly is sitting in prison right now for trafficking and photos and videos. The same mess that Diddy is apparently doing as well. Okay? He has a pattern. But he was running around telling everybody Cassie was his girlfriend, but he was actually prostituting her with a P with other strange men. All right. So let's back it up because I want you guys to hear in its entirety to where 50 Cent is telling what Diddy did in terms of sending Cassie's pictures.
And the nigga be like, matter of fact, they sent me the group pictures, like pictures of this girl, like, not the shit that y'all saw. Worse. Way worse.
Wow. Are you kidding me?
Like penetration pictures and
Nah, come on, man. Come on, Phil.
all that. And I called the nigga, I said, yo, you fucking with this girl, like, you really, like, you like her, like that? And he was like, yeah, that's my girl. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna send you something. You look at it, you call me back. I sent him the photos, the pictures and everything. And the nigga called back and was like, yo, thanks, man, yo, I really appreciate that. So where you get these shit from? And I said, you know, like, because they know, like, if something crazy is going on, if they send it to me, I'll make sure it get out there. Like, as far as this video.com is concerned. Yeah, yep. And those other properties, so they sent it to me. You know, I really kind of felt like those photographs was not happening because of Cassie. I felt like they was happening because of Puffy. Right. Oh, wow. You know what I'm saying? Because when a girl moves from a man and she upgrading, niggas be insecure. You know what I'm saying? They start feeling some kind of way, especially like whoever the guy was she was with in the photos versus where Puffy's at. Puffy's ain't no slouch, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he been able to take advantage of all of something. So where did it go wrong though? Because I know y'all was cool. Like, where did it turn wrong? I don't know what made him name that group that. That's what that made me. Supreme Team. Oh, okay, Supreme Team. Then it was like, yo, why? Why? Like,
okay. So he's talking about how Puff sent those. So now that that's come out, of course, that may be investigated, which I hope it does, to where Diddy will be charged for not only trafficking, but also sending revenge P. Okay, that is illegal. Anytime you send a nude picture, unbeknownst to someone else of someone else without their permission to someone else over the internet, over the however you send it, okay, phone, email, however, that is considered revenge P. Cassie obviously did not give permission for these pictures to be sent, and Diddy was sending them around to his homeboys, and 50 Cent was one of them that received multiple, not one, but multiple pictures of Cassie in compromising positions that he made her be in, okay? He orchestrated and demanded the FOs, and when they happened, and there were plenty of times, if y'all read the deposition, I've already gone through it, to where Cassie did not want to do these FOs. She did not want to do the FOs. He even made her do one on her birthday. When she wanted to go out and celebrate with her homegirls, he had her cornered off by one of his security officers, which made her go to a certain hotel room, and he made her have an F-off where he had already called and set up for these male prostitutes with a P to come over and have these F-offs with Cassie. She was very upset about it, and security was also a part of orchestrating this as well. Okay, so just to give you guys an update on that. So 50 Cent has spoken, and a lot of other people are coming out to speak as well. All right, so oh my god, it's so much. Jesus. Y'all. Shit's crazy. Like, I don't even know where to begin. You guys already know that Diddy also dated Lori Harvey. My question is, was she involved in some of these ordeals as well? Because she also dated Diddy's son. All right, she also dated Diddy's son. This is Lori Harvey with Diddy, and that's Lori Harvey there with Diddy's son, which is creepy as hell. Why would you want to date somebody that dated your daughter? I don't understand that for the life of me. But like I said, he may be found guilty of that. I hope it is the case. Okay. Update. Carisha from the City Girl, she has decided to take a break and step back from Diddy for a while after the pressure she's been receiving online for this situation that has come out about Diddy, that's steady snowballing into something bigger and bigger and bigger every day. All the blogs are picking it up. TMZ is still talking about it ever since he settled this lawsuit with Cassie. So Carisha has decided to step back. She needs to just fully leave him alone, to be honest, because I already said she's been wearing the white nail polish too, and we already know what that signifies. But she has decided to step back after all the pressure and the backlash from this lawsuit and Diddy, settling with Cassie. Okay. In addition to that going on, Diddy is losing out on some very, very lucrative businesses that he has actually been involved with as well. Okay. I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to tie all of that in. And I'm not going to even hold you guys too much longer, but I do want to play a clip after I put this business out there. Okay. Now, as you guys know, Diddy had this very huge deal with this cannabis company that he was actually involved in, where he stood to make a lot of money. And since he settled this lawsuit with Cassie, they have decided to back out of this deal. Now, they're saying the hip-hop legend and successful entrepreneur P. Diddy, also known as Sean Puffy Combs, reportedly faced a setback in his cannabis venture as the proposed $2 billion mega deal involving Cresco Labs and Columbia Care fell through. How convenient after this lawsuit. They decided they didn't want to do any business with Diddy because of this negative stigma that is now placed upon him after he quickly settled this lawsuit with Cassie. So they are backing out of doing any business ventures with him, which is probably why he was seen in all the TMZ photos where he was doubled over. He was mad. He had his face in his hand. He was doubled over. He was walking around. He looked like he was arguing with somebody on the phone. People are steady pulling out of deals with him. And I already said celebrities, they're disassociating themselves with him as well. The singer Kesha, who is a pop singer, I talked about it this morning. She has taken him off of her songs. Naomi Campbell, she's a model. Janet Jackson, to name a few of the celebrities that have disassociated and taken down pictures that they've taken with Diddy as well. They don't want anything to do with him. There's another company as well. I've been doing my homework today, y'all. I'm sorry. I've been multitasking. All right, so another company has also decided to not work with Diddy as well. Okay. He's losing out left and right, Lord. Okay, hold on. Let's back it up. Okay. All right, so there's a liquor company that he was also involved in that also have decided to back out of a very, very huge deal, which would have cost Diddy millions, where he had already made a lot of money, but they decided once this came out with Cassie, they too have pulled the plug on their deal as well. So they said in a statement emailed to Fortune on this past Wednesday that Diageo spokesperson said that the company has chosen to part ways with Combs for several reasons, including that he had repeatedly undermined their partnership and threatened to publicly defame Diageo if we did not meet his unreasonable demands. Okay. Of course, y'all know they got to give a reason as to why they chose to not be around him. I feel like a large part of that has to do with him settling this case with Cassie, and of course with the deposition that's been out that detailed everything that Diddy has done, which was very embarrassing, I'm sure. But they've decided to pull out and not work with him, which has now cost Diddy millions of dollars. Okay, he's pissed off about that because, as I said, his Ciroc and all of his other liquors that he actually owns and promotes, which I know Ciroc is one of his biggest ones. Ciroc will not be with that company anymore. They will not sponsor Ciroc or any of his other alcoholic beverages anymore. So he's going to lose a lot of money behind that because Ciroc, he's been promoting that for some time. I mean, shit, I got some downstairs. Probably won't buy no more now that Diddy has, it's some other shit I can drink, Casamigos and all that other stuff. I don't have to buy no more Ciroc. I'm good. I'm a rum drinker anyway. But anyway, and anywho, let's move on. There is more. Of course, you guys know that Diddy is stressed out behind the deposition. Like I said, I already showed you guys the pictures of him. For those of you that did not get to see them, I can go ahead and show you guys again. To where he was, he is currently, they're saying, in Miami right now. He's currently, let's move this way so it can be big. Let's see. Okay. He is currently in Miami. This is him sitting with his assistant. It's looking like she's debriefing him on something, maybe showing him what social media is having to say about him after this settlement with Cassie. Okay. So that is his assistant who is sitting with him. He is in Miami. This is his reaction after she showed him whatever she showed him on the phone. He's hella stressed out. Hella stressed out. Diddy is going through it after that because deals are falling apart. People are disassociating. Yes, he's probably going to be banned from going to award shows and everything. He's looking hella stressed here. Hella stressed. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. That's how it works, Diddy. You've screwed over a lot of people a lot of times. That's him. This is him doubled over. He's stressed. You can tell there's something weighing on him very heavy. He's doubled over like shit. Y'all know he's about image. He's about image. I showed this picture this morning. You've never seen Diddy out looking raggedy. He hasn't shaved. You can tell he ain't shaved in the last few days. His hair, look at his beard. His beard is white. He usually, when he does wear his beard, he usually use probably that just for men, but he's looking real raggedy. You can tell that he ain't taking no pride in how he looks because he's hella stressed out. Okay. This is him having a heated conversation with someone on the phone. This is him looking hella stressed again with whoever he's talking to. You can tell it's a very intense conversation. yeah, so let's move on, honey. Lord. Jesus. It's so much, y'all. It's so much. Let me make sure I get everything. Okay, so I already told y'all about Diddy's attorney saying that the music mogul settlement with Cassie does not in any way, shape, or form undermine his flat out denial or her domestic abuse or the R word or sex trafficking. So he's trying to say that regardless to them settling, that Diddy is not admitting to any guilt. I mean, yeah, 24 hours of settling, it kind of does. But go off. Okay. Yeah, I did pull that for that. Okay, hold on, because I had something else. Okay, so let's get on to the videos because I want to play what Homeboy had to say. All right, so I'm going to play for you guys what rapper Cameron, I like Cameron, what rapper Cameron said when he came for a visit at Diddy's house, which says to me, everybody's been saying the GA rumors about him may or may not be true. I'm going to say they are, because what man do you know has a whole dildo on his bathroom sink? When your company comes over and you done been in there having such a great time, you forgot to take it out of there, and then you looking stupid when said company asked you what the fuck are you doing with a whole dildo on your sink in there, and then he tried to act like it wasn't his and got caught. So let me play that.
I'm out of Brownstone, I believe, on 35th Street and like Park Avenue between it's some brownstones down there. I believe 35th or 36, and Mace was staying there, and I went to use a bathroom, and it was a dildo on the bathroom sink. And when I came out, I asked him what's about. He like, that's Homeboy's joint. You know, I don't know what it's about. He always have girls over here, but I don't know. I said, well, this one your sink. This your bathroom. You're using this bathroom. I don't know where his bathroom at. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's word to my son, because stop breathing. I swear to God. But you know what, guys use dildos on girls sometimes. That's true. We seen some. But he said, I'm not saying he did. Right. I'm just telling you what I said. It was just awkward. I'm not saying that then it was for either one of their personal use. I'm just telling you what I saw. Okay. He said, both out of Brownstone.
What y'all think about that? I don't know no men that just have them just laying around just for like a little trophy or something. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what y'all think about that. That shit was very weird. I told y'all people starting to come out talking. Now, he almost got kicked off of the show Drink Champs too, because he was on there acting mad weird, and he was like asking what's the rapper what's the guy's name? Fabulous. He was asking Fabulous, like, when you gonna let me hang out with you? When you gonna let me take you shopping and stuff like that? He looked hella like uncomfortable, y'all. Like it was a whole bunch of guys, like rappers and everybody sitting around the table, and he's steady asking like Fabulous, like, when you gonna let me hang out with you? And he's reaching over the table like he's trying to touch him, and Fabulous looking at him like, bitch, can you move back? Like, don't touch me. Like he would do. It was kind of weird. He was kind of acting like he would treat a girl. I don't know. And then he also asked 50 Cent, could he take him shopping? Like, I don't understand what Diddy, like, it's been, like I said, it's been rumors about him. But let's continue. As you guys know, the situation with him and Cassie is where y'all know he made her sign a 10-album deal, okay, which she was only allowed to do maybe 3, maybe 4, 2 or 3 songs, I'm going to say this, that I only remember from Cassie. Now, he made her sign this 10 record deal, or 10 album deal rather, to be able to trap her to where she could not just leave all willy-nilly, okay? So that she will always be indebted to him, and he could always use that and throw over her head and say, well, you still owe me more albums. You're in a contract with me. So that was his way of trapping her and keeping her from being able to leave at her own free will, because the one time that she did get away, the first thing that he said to her is I'm not going to release your album. I'm not going to put any of your music out if you don't come back. So she was signed, like I said, which was unheard of in that time, for a 10-album deal. She was signed, again, I'm going to say it again, to a 10-album deal, which is something that was very unheard of back then. All right. She was not that great of a singer. Like I said, if y'all go and listen to her old music, she sounded horrible on 106 and Park when she got on there. She was hella nervous. But because he had taken her from her boyfriend, Ryan Leslie, and he started dating her and mistreating her and making her do these FOs, then he felt that that was his way of being able to always have a handle on her, knowing that she was never, ever going to get out of or maybe recording any of those deals. As you guys noticed, after the first few songs, he stopped even letting her record. So why is she signed to a 10 album deal when you're not allowing her to record music? That was your way of making her feel trapped in a sense. Okay, she felt trapped. Beautiful girl, but she's always wanted to be, like I said the other day, an artist. And he knew that, and he played on that, and he promised her the things that she wanted. And he used a contract, like he did all of his other artists, as a means to always have a control over her so that she could never walk away and to stay in that situation and continue to use and or, I'm gonna say allegedly, abuse her. Okay, so that's what that was giving. Now, I do have a video from his former bodyguard who is going to actually speak on some things about Diddy, that the situation of him being abusive towards women did not just start with Cassie. It goes all the way back to when he was with Misa Hilton. Misa Hilton is, I think, his first baby mama. Okay, she was also pregnant when his other baby mama, I want to say her name is Sabrina or something like that. She was pregnant the same time as Misa Hilton. Misa Hilton was heard in a phone call saying that all of Diddy's women are like sister wives. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. Y'all know what sister wives is. Like, they're all messing around with him. He ain't letting nobody go, and he gonna be with who he want to be with when he want to be with them, and they can't be with nobody but him. That's the type of bullshit he was running. But long story short, this particular and I'm gonna play it for you and play it for you guys here in a minute. This particular bodyguard, his name is Gene Deal. You can look him up. He has several videos where he's talking about Puffy and all the things that he saw while he was actually working as a bodyguard for Puffy. He talks about how Puffy put paws and feet on Misa Hilton in a heated argument one day in New York. She was trying to hide like under a car, and he was like stomping at her, trying to like put feet on her. And then of course y'all know where he broke Kim Porter's nose, and it was actually on a yacht. And they're saying that he flew in a plastic surgeon to fix her nose. There are pictures out there of Kim Porter with like bandages over her nose. So he broke her nose in a heated argument where he allegedly assaulted her, flew in a private surgeon to fix her nose. And then there was another incident to where he went over to her apartment. They had another altercation to where, and I told y'all about this one, where he was, he put paws on her. She grabbed a cork thing where you open the wine with, and she sliced him across the wrist, at which that mark is still there. It's a permanent mark. Okay, so he was very volatile towards his women. The bodyguard also goes into saying how Puffy was actually verbally abusive, very bad to his mother as well. So not only did he disrespect the women that he dated and dealt with, he also disrespected the fuck out of his mom too, and cussed her out like she was a biatch off the streets. All right, crazy. Oh my God, it's so much. Diddy, you are starting to look like the monster that you are, sir. Okay, and we are going to put it out there because people need to know about it. All right. Yes, he is definitely a monster. Okay. He also validates the fact that he was actually there when rapper Biggie Smalls lost his life, because he's the one that actually pulled him out of the vehicle after he was pow. Okay, so he knows a lot. He's telling a lot. He's writing a book in depth about the things that he saw and or witnessed when he worked for P. Diddy Combs, which we all know him to be P. Diddy. All right. Let's go ahead and play this. I hope y'all ready. He does kind of get off the beaten path a little bit, but if you listen very closely, there's a lot of stuff that he is talking about. He's leaving a lot of nuggets, okay?
Hey out there, how y'all doing? This is Big Gene from Raw Deal, The Last Big Night. I hope some of you guys are still getting my notifications. I know I've been going on sporadically.
Oh, shit. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to turn. Okay. This is him. Shout out to
Hey out
Gene
there, how
Deal.
y'all doing? This is Big Gene from Raw Deal, The Last Big Night. I hope some of you guys are still getting my notifications. I know I've been going on sporadically, and you probably picked other people programs to go to, and I respect that in the whole totality of that and what that means. But Randy SoCal, I'm glad you're still here. You too, Big J, Austin Douglas, Justin Axright, Nice B, Victor, Brandon.
He doing shout outs. Let's move it forward just a little.
Carter, 19.
Let's get into the tea, sir.
Mad at you trying to change your situation in life and follow your dream. You understand? But people are willing to sell a soul to be on this MTV thing with this cat. And that's what they're going to possibly be doing. You understand? Look at anybody who was ever on any one of those things with them and where they at now. And how dare, you know what I'm saying, MTV or any other station, knowing this kid is a woman beater. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to, like Wendy Williams was saying on her show, she was talking about R. Kelly way back then, and nobody said nothing. You know, they was ridiculing her, saying this, that, and the third and all this. He was talking about that way back then. And now everybody jumping on the Me Too bandwagon against R. Kelly. And right, you know, I'm not saying they wrong, but stop the shit now. Mm. How many lives and how many little girls, how many women gotta be beaten before this dude, you know, realize he's not untouchable? You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta understand. Everybody, Jay-Z, everybody Diddy did wrong to.
He's saying they're brown people. Brown people, that's what he's saying.
This color. Everybody they did something wrong to, this color.
Brown.
They have not done wrong that we know of to other people. So that's why they still use them. That's why they're going to continue to use them. Because they don't mind, you know, long as they get millions and everything like that, doing it to our people. Mm-hmm. They don't mind doing that. Mm. And we keep on falling into this game, man, because somebody got
y'all
money.
Picture him again. This is him. That's the bodyguard.
And I'm telling you, people who going out for this stardom stuff, I seen a lot of these cats come up. They was humble. They begged to be in that position. But when you can't go nowhere without a camera flicking on you, when you can't go nowhere with your kids without somebody chasing you in the car, when you can't do your dirt without it end up in the newspaper, YouTube, or anything, you're going to wish you never had it. And then on your downfall, you're going to be on front page again. Mm-hmm. How much a bum you are.
That's what's happening to Diddy.
Slim Thug, what up with you? 207. Tiki Roach. AD Israel. T.O. Torres in Chattanooga. I played ball down in Chattanooga in the 80s, man. What up with y'all down there? Brian BC Power. What's good with y'all out there in Phoenix? Carlos Henderson. What's up? Big J. What's going on? All right, how y'all doing, man? Let me get this rolling right here. Hope I stay up, man. You know how it is. You know, because they doing me and your boy a disservice. You know, they everything is unmonetized. We got to check in right now. It's crazy.
You be telling the T that he kind of get off base a little bit. I mean,
as raw as I can get, I got to hold down the profanity, which I shouldn't be. You know, I know how to articulate myself in a manner in which, you know, I can communicate with you guys without using profanity. And I want to apologize to the women out there when I do use profanity because, you know, I know some of y'all ladylike, you know, y'all think like a woman, act like a woman. You know what I'm saying? And I love that about women. I don't mess with women who think like women and try to act like men. That ain't my forte. You understand? So my whole thing about it is that I want to come to y'all and I want to tell y'all why they not going after this cat. And then I want to address some things, you know, that's happening out here that y'all got to know about. See, they trying to do this European movement about, you know, Greg Caden talking about he solved some crimes and he solved Tupac murder and, you know, and they took James, Mob James out there with him and everything. Get that money, Mob James. I respect that. You understand? But you and I both know ain't nobody in this country committed no crime and was and they what he said, and they solved the crime of murder, and ain't nobody been charged, ain't nobody been arrested. Ain't nobody been charged, ain't nobody been arrested. You understand? Yo, let me get this, man. I don't know who this could be right now. I'm sorry about that.
Really? In the middle of live? I'll move it forward. We gonna wait on him when his phone call, child. All right.
And Dre in the back seat lit him up.
Okay, well, no, I want y'all to hear that. Let's back it up a little bit.
Get y'all with that. They over in Japan and over in down under in Australia trying to sell this stuff because they want y'all to believe that this man committing crime, but your man Keefe D is blowing this stuff right out the water. People are talking about he's saying this and he's saying that. No. He talk about Keefe D didn't have no guns. And Keefe D came right out. Gotta listen to what people say. When Vlad asked Keefe D, yo, you had any, y'all went out there with no guns. He said, who told you that? They not going no without no guns. And I told y'all before Keefe D told y'all. Because my man that was with them told us what they said. Nigga Pop went for that move. And Dre in the back seat lit him up. It all points to that, bro. It all points to that. Now, I said this months ago. Now, the man who was actually there, you understand? See, I got my information that same night, the next day, and I've been saying the same thing way back then. He came out and he said it 20-some years later. Now, old boy is looking like he out the country now. You understand? Yo, Vlad, call him up. Because Keefe D is disputing all the shit that he was talking about. All of it. You got to look at a person and know what and read the words that he's saying. When they said Puffy was having them for security and everything like that, Puff wasn't gonna pay no niggas for no security. He played it like Keefe D said. He knew it was a Bloods, he knew it was a Crip. He had D-Mac, his man. He had some people on the inside. Yo, get these niggas like 20 or 30 tickets and stuff like that. So they look like they with us. Like we got the Crip as moms. Now, Keefe D ain't them, if they with us and they around us, they not gonna sit around and let the Bloods do nothing to them. That's the way he thought it out. Keefe D just came out and told you. Nah, he wasn't paying for no security. He ain't getting no Sean John boxes or none of that shit. Now the other stuff, and about the $1 million and the money, I'm gonna go in detail on that shit. Because I do know about it.
Talk about it.
On everything I love. On my dead mother and my father right now. I'm going to go on the part that I know about, and I had to put 2 and 2 together. Because at the time, I didn't know. But I know something, and I know where it came from, and I know who had it. You're going to get that. But this dude trying to sell his story and trying to make it seem like, well, Suge Knight orchestrated all this. Keefe D was out there. He said the cops was crooked. They had a federal task force out there. They knew the cops was crooked. When we gonna wake up? We let somebody come here 10 years later, after the fact, 10 years after the facts, try to sell you a story, and people who was right there, y'all niggas don't believe them. They got something to hide. Yo, listen, I was trying to keep my job. Yeah. I was a PO. I went through 6 arbitrations, fighting, putting the money up myself. Nigga, Diddy ain't give me a dime.
See how he do his people?
Every time I don't give a fuck. If a girl said I squeezed her ass too hard on the dance floor and I had to go in there on an arbitration, they wouldn't talk about, because they had arbitration, they could talk about any and everything. The first thing they would try to get me on is the Biggie Small shit. They would always bring that shit up. I'm not mad, bro, because, you know, I had prayer warriors.
Come on,
my
warriors.
mama was a prayer warrior. She was in that church at Shalom in St. Louis. She was like, little boy, let me tell you something. Everybody know Addie Deal. She said, yo, little boy, let me tell you something. You go and get your Bible. She said, you turn it on Psalms 91. I want you to read that, say the Lord's Prayer, ask him to forgive you of your sins and your sins of your ancestors. And you do that every day, you're going to be all right, little boy. Ma used to say that shit. Hakeem, Ma used to say that to me. Martha Johnson, she used to get at me like that. Kenny Dutton, what's good? Orlando Burrow, Lucky Lefty, Sean R., God's the astronaut. You know what I'm saying? Kasim Baker, what's good with y'all? Mom used to tell me that, little boy, get in there and get that brook, and don't you worry about nothing. You good.
That's right.
Yo, I'm going to tell you, people at my job used to call me Don Corleone. Because every time I would, you had the people from the union. They're going to give you, what they tell you is, they're going to let you sign, they're going to let you resign. And you know, you could go get another job and you could go do this and you could go do that. And I used to say, y'all out y'all mind. I got it from the HINC, the head nigga in charge. You understand? And she said, I ain't had nothing to worry about. And I ain't had nothing to worry about. Oh, you can't beat this. You can't beat that. Y'all don't know our God. When you get through talking. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't holy moly. And I went to church, got on my knees where I got in trouble. Now I grew up in the church, man. But, Addie Deal, she get with those prayer warriors over in that Shalom church. And she said, little boy, you ain't got nothing to worry about. I was like, Ma, I ain't got nothing to worry about. She said, you ain't got nothing to worry about. All you got to do is ask him once. Believe it in that heart, and it shall happen.
That's right. See,
that's what a lot of y'all don't believe. Oh, yes, y'all do. Y'all believe this bullshit that Greg Kate and them trying to feed y'all. They try to make y'all think that Suge Knight was the worst motherfucker in the world. Suge Knight was about getting money. Suge Knight was trying to, get the artists from the East Coast. They had Big D and Eric B about to come over here, and let me just tell you something. That, if that Death Row East Coast would have got here, it would have been some dirt. It would have been something crazy, man. Because they had one of the strongest dudes from the streets, who had one of the strongest posses with black hands behind them from the street. And that was Big D. A real serious brother. No nonsense type dude. Mm-hmm. Him and Chaz was mad cool. They was going, let me tell you something. Nothing move, nothing get hurt. And that was real talk.
He reading comments.
Here we go. Don't worry about how somebody, when somebody telling a story, you get these clowns and talking about no snitching and all that stuff. You don't know what a snitch is, man.
You might tell him to stop snitching.
If you want to know, then you ain't never been in no trouble to know what a snitch is. You understand? So we ain't even going there. Yeah, Randy SoCal, that's how Poochie died. They had a lot of kids out there dying, man. A lot of people dying out behind all this bullshit, man. Hey, Miss Baker, what's good with you, Mom? Tyrese on me. Yeah, I had a story about Andre Herrera. How you think Puff got his first start? How you think that girl got that red BMW? It was the receptionist in the office. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm a snitch on that. Somebody needed knee pads.
He said they needed knee pads to get that BMW.
Allegedly.
Wow.
Yeah, and listen here, man. I don't have a podcast show. When I get back home, I got it set up. I'm gonna put this money together, and I'm gonna do the little microphone, you know, because y'all want a pipe. Y'all want the nigga with the microphone in front, and then I'm gonna put a little bandana behind me and everything like that, and with the jean deal show and everything like that. I'm gonna make it look a little professional, but I'm just a dude coming here, man. You know, I'm giving y'all the information. I'm giving y'all some of the stories that's happened and everything like that, and what went down back then. And I'm wondering, you understand, why is it that dude them, and I was wondering why dude them was so untouchable when they did a lot of dirt. They did a lot of dirt to people in the industry, man. You understand? Puff would make phone calls to people and get dudes, yo, don't fuck with them. Don't fuck with Black Rob no more. Black Rob is one of the hottest rappers that came out of Harlem.
I used to like
don't
Black
fuck
Rob.
With no more. Don't give them none. Don't bring them up to your show. Don't do this, that, and the third. When he had made one of the top anthems of Harlem, like, whoa.
Y'all remember that?
But he can't even get a snippet nowhere. And y'all trying to say, yo, how is this guy fall? Because they make phone calls. People don't deal with them because of them. People will not, you understand, people will not call up, you know, so you know, they think they doing Puff a favor, because they'll call him up and say, yeah, Black Rob came over here trying to do something, man. You know, I ain't fucking with him no more. And they will condone that shit.
That's sad.
They think they doing them a solid. How is it that from Flex to every nigga, I pull Big out the car.
Y'all hear that?
I pull Big out the car. I got more stories than China got rice.
That's a lot of stories.
Anything that happened in New York when I was in there, from the 80s to the 90s up to 2004, had to go through one of the teams or some of the teams that I was personally dealing with. And I was any boss, I was his right-hand man. I was their right-hand man right there with him. Yo, Gene, do this. Yo, Gene, do that. Yo, Gene, we need this. Yo, Gene, do this. Whatever the case may be. How is it that no radio station, no podcast called me and say, yo, Gene, we want to hear the story. We want to hear what happened. We want to know what's going on. When this book come out and I lay it on the line and I let people read it first, everybody and their mama gonna try to get me up there. It's only one person who had the nerve, who said, I don't give a F, probably messed up his career too. And that was M-Rec. I was spending crazy money trying to get this shit out. I didn't know about the YouTube thing until they put me up on it. If you knew that if I knew I could have did that long time ago, I wouldn't have been in no damn studios paying somebody or being filmed and stuff like that. I'd have been right here giving it to you. Let me get this started right here. this Me Too movement shit, it's garbage. They go after who they want to go after. They know who not to go after. And they don't say Puff got too much money and all like that. Because Bill Cosby had a lot of money, but he did his dirt to white people. That's why they got him.
Mm-hmm.
Russell Simmons did his little dirt to a couple of white girls. That's why they went at him. Now, I know for a fact, Jay and Puff had little white girls down there on 4th Street.
Not Jay in it. He done threw Jay in it, y'all. Damn. Woo, woo.
5th Avenue and 4th Street, that building, yeah, Puff.
Damn.
When them little white girls get to talking, it's going to be done. It's going to be a problem. Trust and believe. Then y'all going to say, yeah, Big Gene said long time ago. You know, shout out to this cat who was on Bomb First. Me and Reggie had a conversation about this long time ago. And that was about...
You calling names, y'all. This shit crazy.
The Justin and the Wolf thing when he said that Puffy's mother called down there and said for him to send, they can keep me so they can keep Wolf because Puff was trying to commit suicide. Come on, Reg. I told you that wasn't true, bro. You know, I wasn't there when it happened, but within 10 to 15 minutes, I was right there, and I heard the conversation between the individuals that it happened to. Puff was putting his hands on Kim. She took that corkscrew, she opened it, and ripped that nigga wrist when he was trying to hit her. The nigga was a woman beater. Always have been. Just like this little girl said, she was kicking me, he was doing this. It reminded me when he did Misa like that.
See? That's his first baby mama, Misa Hilton.
Tried to kick up on the car.
Damn.
She caught that nigga with that corkscrew and ripped him on his wrist. She was tired of that hitting shit.
Okay.
Shout out to Kim. God bless the dead. Straighten that shit out. But yet still, he got that connection with Viacom, VH1, BET. He on my mama, bless my mama shows and shit like that. Nigga used to cuss his mama out like a sailor. And I told him, and Miss Combs, you would get mad all you want to. You know this is true. That nigga cussed you out in front of on 19th Street at the old bad boy office downstairs who was getting in the limousine. And I said, boy, if I ever hear you cuss your mama again, I'm gonna beat the shit out you. Gee, I told her to stay out my mama. Nigga, you wouldn't have no business if it wasn't for her. I could speak on this.
Damn. I like him, okay? He is telling tea and calling names. I love it.
Yo, Ghost Dogmatic. Yeah, you know, I pay a lot of money in lawyer fees and everything. But listen here, bro. I was getting a lot of money. I had a lot of teams. Everybody, listen to me, man. Everybody know when I'm talking that's from Harlem. Know I hung out on 112th Street and Act Avenue. We had a game room, a fish store, and we gave parties right there at 115th Street and Lenox Avenue, Harlem World. They know Big Gene was right there collecting the money. That was my team. Slick and the family. After I left the same game. So any money I lost, I was getting back the right way. I never sold drugs. I don't know nothing about selling drugs. And if I was with people who sold drugs, when they was about to, they say, yo, Big Gene. Hey, yo, Gene, I'll see you later. I knew what that meant. They never wanted me to get in trouble like that. They had what they call DEA agents that was trying to set me up. For a fact, the guy that he's talking about, Keefy D, he said, yo, Zip and Richie Rich came out there. Richie Rich was all Richie Rich was known. We know who Richie Rich is. It was you now from Yonkers. He snitched on everybody from Harlem.
Mm.
He just got caught in the case himself right now. He tried to snitch on all those crew. The judge gave that nigga 30 years. He said, not this time, my man. I was in their case. The agents wanted me more than they wanted the drug dealers. Yo, what did he do? Yo, my man Darnell from 116th Street Regulator. He said, that man don't do nothing but do security.
Mm.
He don't know nothing about my business. That's a stand-up gangster. Everybody know who I know who he was over the regulators, Darnell. He told, he said, the agent's talking about, you give us him, we'll get you off. He said, man, that man don't know nothing about my business. He could have lied.
Mm.
He could have lied. He took his 15 years and did his time and came home.
Let's get them likes up, guys. This some good tea right here.
Let's separate the men from the boys. You don't understand. They want one bad law enforcement officer and they'll let 10 drug dealers go. Because I make the whole black law enforcement community look bad. I never did that. Now, you run up on one of my boys and I'm there and it's a problem? That's another story.
He said,
But you brought the problem. I'm just hanging out. Travis Rigg, what's up with you, boy? Jerry Harley. So now, while I get back to Reg, me and Reg had this conversation. He was saying that Justin was Wolf's son. I don't know. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. But what Justin can do, Wolf's son lived with him. They each could swab each other's mouth and send it out. You know what I'm saying? DNA, they got enough money. It's on $300. Let's take a collection, everybody, and send them $300 to find out. I don't want to speak on it because Miss Jones told me I better not say nothing. So you ain't hear it from me because I don't want to gossip.
He is naming people.
Yeah,
yes.
He was talking about that last night. But yo, Reggie, no, Pump wasn't trying to commit suicide because he was trying to commit suicide. Why would he run to the fucking hospital? Why would he do that shit in front of Kim? Yeah, Kim caught that nigga with that corkscrew like, oh, nigga, you shot. Take that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Keep your hands to yourself, boy. I guess he ain't learned. Because he's still around there hitting little girls. Little young girls. I wonder what Steve Harvey do if he hit his daughter. And y'all think, see, let me tell you the Hoboken hustle. Everybody think that Steve Harvey's daughter was running around with Justin and that was his girl and everything like that. You never thought that probably always was a puff girl and they was just fronting? You seen them in pictures and everything like that, but you never seen them in no awkward situation with them. Yeah, the pieces of the puzzle is coming together. But listen here, bro. Jerry Harley, wait until I drop the jewel on you.
Maybe.
Wait till I drop that jewel on you. Because one of the people who is the head man of that whole thing with the pop and that whole situation is in jail. And it ain't Suge. And wait till I drop the jewels on me. Picture Plenty Pussy. What's up with you, boy? Big D out there in London.
What kind of name is that?
Yes, my man Alex. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And my whole thing about it is, man, you know, I don't know all the other shit with the Suge stuff. I don't know with the stuff with the Dre and all that other stuff. I hear stuff just like everybody hears stuff and everything like that. But trust and believe, bro. Trust and believe. Suge was not sending nobody out there to kill Big now. It's plenty of time. They could have killed me and Puff them plenty of times. We was in LA. It was just that easy. What happened to Big was a planned professional hit. And it was like police did it. But what happened was, they didn't think I was going to be up on mine. And I saved the wrong motherfucker. No, okay. Well, I ain't going to say that. I was paid to be out there for Puff. And I did my job. I did my job. And one of the greatest rappers died that night. By me doing my job, saving this Diddy nigga.
Diddy nigga. Lord have mercy.
But when they come out, my brother, y'all gonna say, oh, because I'm gonna tell you, and listen, I'm not making this shit up. My brother, my god brother was right there. He was right there. When we seen the check, where the person told her he got it from, and where he put it at.
For those of you just coming in, this is Puff Daddy's ex-bodyguard, okay? Puff Daddy's ex-bodyguard.
17-year-old. He was doing that too, because he was fucking a babysitter when little Chris was a baby. Yeah, little Chris, that little Spanish girl that was your babysitter, your father was fucking her too. I'm telling you that. Damn. Yeah. That little girl. That little Spanish girl.
He reading comments. Y'all, do he not have the
He said Puff ain't scared of clowns, and he got shocked by a clown on the talk show. Man, listen to me, man. Who's that? Medusa? Yeah, St. Louis in the building. I'm in St. Louis right now.
Don't tell your location, bro.
I'm out here working with my little niece on this book, man.
Not talking about that.
Trying to get this shit together, man. Yeah. Taiwan Gervin on the east side of Detroit. What's good with you? I know I like them J Wings was out in that motherfucker. This was good.
We're talking about wings. Like, can we hit a T? All right.
Yeah, Rolando, he was smashing a little babysitter. So what he did was he always wanted to keep eyes on Kim. I don't know what power Kim had over him, man. Out of all the women he was, even when he was with J Lo, he was still sneaking around with Kim. Kim had a power over this dude, man. He didn't want to see her with nobody. If he found out Kim was out, we could be going to the house. He was, yo, the day is over. It's 4:00 in the morning. We driving back on. He trying to reach Kim. If he can't reach Kim, he'll call a babysitter. The babysitter, oh, she went out. She's supposed to be such and such. That's how he operate. And he'll go looking for Kim. And if she with somebody, a dude or whatever like that, nigga got a problem, man. I don't know what kind of power he had over. Man. Behamza, 22. Yeah. A lot of people got a phone call that night, bro. It ain't no conspiracy stuff, man. You understand? They, let's listen here. If they could have charged Suge with any of that shit, bro, that clown ass motherfucker, what's his name? Caden said he did, or the people he sent people to do that, they would have did that. Do you think they wouldn't have did? They solved the murder. They didn't do that. Ain't nobody been charged. If ain't nobody been charged, it ain't nobody been arrested or anything like that. Ain't no case been solved. Pooch ain't do it on his own. He said Suge sent him to it. He had proof Suge paid him. So why Suge was never charged? Suge ain't had nothing to do with that shit. Suge ain't had nothing to do with that shit. Yeah, nigga. That's the way I feel. Free Suge Knight. Because he was helping all these. He put people on how to get money and how to get their money. Everybody was getting raped. And sometimes you got to be nasty in order to straighten out shit. You feel however you want to feel. Because if he wanted us dead, we would have been dead in LA a long time before that night, bro. He knew where me and Puff was staying at. He knew where Big Nim was staying at. He knew the studio we was going to. He wouldn't have waited the last night that we were supposed to have been in LA. Why? Pick these niggas off. You gotta think, bro. You gotta think. The diversion, that's all police. The police can only make that.
If y'all like the video, if y'all like this tea, y'all please hit the like button, okay? Because this guy is, when I tell you, telling everything and naming names. This is some juicy stuff, okay? A lot of stuff that I didn't even know about when I heard it. I'm still sitting here like, and this is my second time hearing it. I'm still gagging like, yo, please hit that like button for me, okay? Let's get the likes up.
Had everybody on one side, we by ourselves on the other side. The lies they trying to tell in these stories, they trying to make it seem like that, like, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Say it.
I said the car, we blew the light, Lucianum stopped at the light. The car was already at the light parked. Not one of those programs that you saw, all the producers and everything like that, trying to say, oh, the car was driving next to it, and then there's a drive-by. No, it was a plant. They want to believe the plant because now, where's all the surveillance tapes around there? The tapes from across the street. The tapes from the side building. The tapes from the museum. Where they at? They still had videotape back then, y'all. Because if you had insurance, you had to have some kind of surveillance.
True that.
What about the tapes from across the street? They got that shit and destroyed it.
Period.
That's why the FBI found that those files buried, and the lead detective Cat's gonna say, "I forgot I had them."
How convenient,
Come on, man. Come on, man. But like I said, let me get back to this, man, because y'all gotta understand this. Let me get this rolling right here. I'm sorry about that. Damon Smith, what's good with you, boy? Christopher Levitt.
He's on his live, so he's speaking to his people. He's gonna get to it. He's very detailed. I love it.
Listen to me. They trying to censor me and old boy Chuck over there. You understand? And I know everything on my thing that used to be ready to monetize, you know, I gotta go in there and ask them to monetize it now. It is what it is. You know, and you get all these people, I'm trying to read this. You get all these people coming in here, man. Keisha Matthews, how you doing, Miss Keisha Matthews? Randy SoCal. Yo, DJ Quick know I'm talking to tell the truth. He know what he said. He know he was on Randy SoCal. Action man. But that's your homie and everything like that. That nigga was on the phone. He said, yo, I think they got that niggas on Bad Boy. They said they was gonna get him. And that's when nigga Paul come up the street, because I'm in the cut now. Because I know you always go back to the scene, because niggas come back to the scene to see if anybody talking or snitching and everything like that. And when I heard that nigga say that nigga Paul come grab me, talking about, yo, Gene, we about to take Dick to the hospital.
Thanks so much, Kim Bella, for the super chat, okay? Thanks for the super chat, dear.
All right. Ron Boogs. You know, if it come, it do or it don't. But that nigga got daughters, man. And it's going to be same grimy niggas like him out here trying to get their daughters. That's how it is. It may not come back to him. That's not karma. You understand? Karma goes into, it's the ritual spiritual being. And it don't always go back to the person who done the evil. It goes to the weakest of in that spiritual realm. So it may not hit him. It may hit some of his family members. And if he don't care, he don't care, bro.
This is deep.
Tim out there in Wellston. What's good, man? You know, we buried my little cousin out there in Saudi. Shit is crazy. It's a sad story.
Yes, she did.
Andre Bolden, what's good with you, boy? Yo, let me tell you something, man. This is the Uncle Gene segment of the show, man. I'm going through a whole lot of stuff because I've lost some good people around me, man. But one thing I won't do, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be invited to nobody's pity party.
Boom.
Because the dudes I've been around, they've always been strong men. I guess you call them alpha males or whatever like that. Hold your head up and don't use losing somebody as no excuse not to do the right thing and do what you're supposed to do, brother. Don't use that as no excuse. Stay strong. Be the man or the woman that you're supposed to be. And if you didn't make them proud in life, I'm sorry. They're gone. Do what you can to make the other people that's living proud of you. Appreciate the knowledge that you gained from those individuals that you lost.
True that.
Keep your head up. Yo, so let me just tell you about this cat and this Me Too movement. When he had Danity Kane, he set up in the office and we was all together and he was talking about how he was going to, was some boy group he had, or he was going to try to get 112 or some boy group that he had to fuck all of them and get them all fucked up and pimp them out. Yo, I swear for a living God, that nigga said that about them little girls.
Oh my God.
This is the kind of way he thinking. He try to show off in front of people. That MTV shit, yo, listen to me. It ain't gonna happen. So I'm letting y'all know it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen with him. Because they gonna find out. And they don't want to be a part of this scandal that's about to go down. Now, he can buy shit off. And he's probably around right now trying to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Hush money here, hush money there. Some people you could buy off like that. Some of us is good. And you can't buy us for nothing.
Boom.
I just want to get this out. I want to get you, and listen, I could come on here and tell y'all the whole fucking story and what's happening. But what good is that for me? You understand? And I'm being totally honest with y'all with this. There was some money paid. And I understand that now. I didn't before. I'm telling you, God, I didn't before understand that. Because I didn't know it then. But it all makes motherfucking sense. I can only tell what I know. And then when somebody else say something, and then I know this occurred at that given time, then I was like, For real? I was like, now, I'm going to give them the jewel. They got to polish the motherfucker.
Speak that pimp talk.
Cypress Garden. Not him. Not at all, bruh. Not at all, bruh. Good try.
Pause. For those of you just coming in, the person that's speaking is P. Diddy's ex-bodyguard. His name is Gene Deal. He is giving a lot of tea, and he's giving names as well, okay? So for those of you that's just coming in, you might want to go back and listen to the beginning part because you're missing out on a lot. Let's continue. He's reading comments, so he's got a little pause.
Smooth quarter. Yeah, I'm just reading a couple of things right here, man. You know, I'm trying to, Joshua Hemming, I'm just trying to,
we still have another 8 minutes or so. Okay.
Stay in tune with the people that's out here.
Y'all hang in there with me.
Yeah, man. They stop a lot of stuff, man. They stop the, all this bullshit. And yeah, listen here, man. All you people come here and talk about, what Choke do, what I do, whatever I do like that. Man, listen here. I don't ask nobody for a dime. When they told me, when somebody set up my thing, they told me about the super chat. Put up the super chat because people wanted to do the super chat, G. And then people was asking me. It's some people that want to give. They like what they hear. They like what they see. And they want to help. They want to do that. They don't come here talking about, because I got the PayPal set up and the set up, I'm doing this for money. Nigga, you know the peanuts they give you for this shit?
Period.
And we be on here for an hour or so. Then I had to pay somebody to break all those things down, and then this dude will come and talk about, yo, man, you fucking up your thing, man, because now, you fucking up your viewers and everything, because you got everybody, with the 20 minutes thing, 20 minutes. You should have just kept them an hour. Motherfuckers, make up your mind. You ain't gonna have to make up your mind because I made up mine. I'm gonna do an hour show or whatever. If you want to do it, you want to break it up, you break it up yourself.
Period.
I'm not breaking up nothing right now. I broke up that stuff. If you want to go back and watch it, you go back and watch it. Yusuf Truth Seeker, whatever. What's up, boy? Evolve Man, Cornell's Bears, out there in Selma, Alabama. My man Doug used to be in from Selma. He played ball at Alabama State University. Yeah, Tim, Big Salty died. Yep. They're having a funeral on Friday. That's my first cousin. West Side Buddy, what's good with you, boy? Somebody playing with the audio? I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I know the YGs from Mount Vernon. Yep. They were some serious brothers out there at the time. They was fucking with Heavy D more than they was Puff.
Period, Donnell Gray.
Yeah, y'all do that for me, man. You know, I got 325 likes. You know, you like what I was talking about today, hit the button. If you do, you do. You don't, you don't. You understand? Rick told me that get your stuff recommended a lot. That's why I asked y'all to do it. It wasn't no, it don't get you no more motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Let me get in here and finish this off.
5 minutes left on this video, okay, guys?
Right here. Somebody said something. All right.
Absolutely. That's the two Queen Bee thoughts. Yes.
Hendrick Smith. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. Out there and be more. I'm going to read a couple of things, man. Yo, Jimmy Patterson. I can't drop that jewel, man. That jewel is going to sell a motherfucking book crazy. I got a lot of other shit in there, but that particular one, niggas, they waiting on that. They waiting on that. Yeah, Zeke Waters, what's up with you, boy? Zeke Waters, thanks for being out there working for me, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm gonna put the book in audio. Let me see what kind of voice I'm gonna use. Hey, yeah, this is Big Gene from Raw Deal, the last big night. That's gonna be good enough for the audio. Yeah, man. Well, listen here, man. I hope these Me Too motherfuckers get on their job and do what they supposed to do and do the right thing, man. Because ain't no way no grown-ass man, 49, 50 years old, be beating no 22, 23-year-old girl. You understand? Something like that. You know, and it is, if he is out there, you know, dealing with Steve Harvey, daughter, Steve Harvey should have his motherfucking ass whooped. He telling women to think like a woman and act like a woman, think like a man. He should have been telling his daughter something.
Period.
Yo, Sonya, let me call you right back. I'm doing the show. All right? Later. It's my little
Thank you
cousin,
so much, Astute Queen Bee Thoughts, for the super sticker, dear. Anyway, we appreciate it over here.
And another thing. those same white boys, Steve Harvey, you got to realize Steve Harvey had the number 4 or 5 show in the country. They cut him off because he started talking that black shit. They thought he was one of the good old boys. But when he had that conversation with Monique, he let some shit slip out. And they overheard it. And they cut his show the fuck out. They trying to say it was because of money issues. Steve Harvey was getting so much money off of it, and they wasn't getting enough, and the whole 9 yards. Now, he started talking about, we can't do this, we can't do that. We supposed to act like this, that, and the third. This, that, and the... Man, listen here. Those folks, man, and then what did they do? They cut his show off. They don't give a fuck no more. Donald Trump is setting a new era. He set a new era. All the work that the civil rights did, all the work that Obama was supposed to do and didn't do, and one election in 2 years, he done wiped years of shit away. Years of shit away. Listen, until next time, I'm still in the loop. I'm getting my book shit together. Thank you for y'all support. I appreciate everything. We're going to talk about a couple other things that's coming up. And until next time, remember, if they don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with them. Fuck them and feed them beans.
Beans, baby.
Chaz up. Nip it in the bud. This has been Big James from Raw Deal, The Last Big Night. Peace.
Did y'all enjoy that? Oh my God, it was a lot of tea. I like when people call names. I don't like the subliminals. I like the whole raw, just jump right in there and tell it, baby. I said, I am totally sharing this with my Caramelians tonight because I know y'all was going to want to hear this. And baby, when I tell you, he talked about everything from Biggie. He done called out Jay-Z. He done told stuff on Diddy. He done brought up Steve Harvey. He spared no one in this video tonight. And I absolutely love it. I would definitely be looking up some more juicy stuff with him because he seems to know where all the bones are buried. And I, for one, like that. Okay. Y'all know I'm nosy. I like that good tea. So we're going to bring up, I'm going to research some more stuff that he is actually talking about. I think I'm going to purchase his book too, because I want to read some more in depth on what he's talking about. Okay. Somebody said, woo, yes, baby said, Caramel, great show. I appreciate it, guys. I'm glad you guys enjoyed this because I was like, I know they're going to like this tea right here, baby. That's why I saved it to the end. So yes, and yes, we're going to have more tea that's being dropped too because every day is always some new developments that's being thrown out there. And baby, I've been trying to stay on it. So definitely keep coming back. Our pop-ins and our car chronicles is where that tea will be dropped. Okay, I don't really have no specific time in terms of when I do it, but baby, the tea will be dropped. All right, so I appreciate all 525 of you guys coming over. 33 just done jumped up. All 533 of you guys coming over tonight to sit with us through this actual talk. Okay, and this video and all this tea that was thrown out tonight, please hit that like button if you did not, because baby, you cannot deny that this was a key and a nice tea that was thrown out there. Okay, this tea was so damn hot, I think I burnt my lip, like for real. But thank you to everyone that left a super sticker. If you left a cash app, whatever it is, whatever you did to bless the channel, I appreciate it. Your likes are also welcomed as well. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a great night. We will see you guys tomorrow for Car Chronicles. Okay. And you guys have a blessed night. Mods, thank y'all for doing such an awesome job of keeping the trolling down. If we have any content creators to join us tonight as well, thank you guys for being here and also supporting the channel as well. All right. Love you guys all the way down to the ground. Let me see. Is Stu Queen B Thoughts? Are you a content creator? I'm sorry. I want to make sure I give everybody a shout out. It says great live. This is why I added you to my shout out. I appreciate it. Okay. Definitely. And don't be a stranger. Always come on back, honey, because we have a great time over here. Okay. Love you guys down. Let's get on out of here, and we will see you guys in the morning. Goodbye.
Contact